Good morning, good morning. This is Seth Boyd. I'm in Professor Clacken's Human Resource Management class. This is my lesson 2 discussion. So I'm going to jump right into it. My name again, Seth Boyd. So B is what I'm working with. So number one question, if you were going to design a structure for a new, innovative startup company, what kind of structure would you try to create in regards to the level of complexity, formalization, and centralization? Why would you set up this type of structure? So the company that would like to create would be able to turn your little leaguer into a live stream superstar. So let's be honest. Since COVID, everyone has preferred to stay home, stay away from large crowds. We watch movies from streaming networks, we order delivery service, and even get our groceries brought to our car just to try to avoid long lines. Social media has made a huge impact on how most Americans view the world and how we receive our news, where we used to receive from newspapers. Now we're receiving it more from online media sources. People have changed since the pandemic, and we've gotten a lot of our entertainment and basic needs handed to us instead of having to be around large crowds. So what I want to do is I want to create a service that would not only work as a mobile scorekeeper for your little leaguer, but would also live stream games for family and friends to watch from either their couch or from their computer. It would introduce a live stream network. It would have an AI powered scoreboard that would display the score, display the outs, display who's pitching, who was hitting at any given time. It would also have video archive systems so that coaches and parents could live stream either at a later date or from with other family members. With these video archives, parents could take snippets and show little Johnny's home run when he hit one home run. So parents could actually post that on social media, and they can use their different platforms to use it through social media. Older children would have a use for this as well, especially kids that are in like high school. Parents and high school coaches would be given a tool that would help them with college recruiting, and they would be able to show these video feeds through the high school system, and be able to actually distribute them to other colleges throughout the country. To be able to accomplish this, we would need to open a small, I wouldn't need anything large, a small company. The first step would be to rent a small building. I would just need something that I can, get the servers in. So total online services would be, something cheap, but I would need to have enough power to run the servers. And I would need an IT team, small IT team, just to maintain the servers, make sure that they're updated, and that the servers would be able to be, live all the time. Now, once the product is ready, I would need advertising, and I think this would be where the make or break portion of the my company would be, because you're looking at you would have to hire like an advertising firm to run ads through TV, run ads through computer services, run ads through social media. You'd want to really hit the Little League International, and you'd want to hit high school sports throughout the country. So once you are able to get the service up and running, advertising would be a big part. You'd have to push the advertising, and that would actually be the make or break portion of the company. Getting that information out would be key to the success of the company. The next part of the assignment would be thinking if, the next part of the assignment is to think about the technological changes that have happened since you were born. Now, you can see the gray hairs. I was born in 1977, so that was the infancy of the internet. So back then, honestly, there was no chance for this. People barely knew how to run fax machines and fax a piece of paper from California to New York, and much less be able to stream a Little League baseball game. So yes, technology has advanced 1,000-fold since I was born. The second question, How do I think that those changes have affected the strategic plan and processing? Well, since most of the tech wasn't around before 2010, 2010, 2011 is when streaming video started to really take hold. So since they weren't around when I was born, you know, and it really didn't take off till 2019 during the pandemic. So I think that this service would be fantastic for what we're trying to do, what we're trying to create, yes. So I think as many people from online streaming services would be able to do it.